Oh,
Recording. We are recording. All right. So I'm going to start with Lindsay, and then I'll be quiet.
I'm going to try.
Okay.
That's all right. You can shout. Let me bring up. Can everybody see? Hold on. I'm sharing my desktop. Can you see my desktop?
Yes.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay. So what I was going to say, Lindsay, you did a great job. I felt I always take a look at this part.
Yep.
You know, make sure you've done everything, and you have. You've met everything that the prompt asked you to. I felt you were definitely emerging, developing, and proficient. The only thing that's keeping you from accomplished is one thing. There's no evidence that this was professionally presented to administration or the SIT using complex technology, which that's crazy. I mean, are we talking about a projector and a PowerPoint? I mean,
I think that is what the complex technology.
That's kind of crazy. But anyway, because this says and not or, that was the only thing.
Yeah.
But you know the other areas before you submit that you need to tweak.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I agree with you, Carrie, 100%. Yeah.
But I mean, even if you could just before you submit it to her, Delisha, before you submit it to her, maybe even if you did it electronically, you could do a Zoom with them if you know your job. You know what I mean?
Well, what I was thinking of doing is that I can just ask my direct supervisor now. And just email her and ask her, hey, can I show you this plan, and ask for feedback from her. And then basically, Dr. Lamb told me to just kind of keep going as I go. And as if this is what the plan would be, but I'll just ask my direct supervisor if I could share it with her and see what she thinks from her point of view and stuff. So,
great.
That's a good.
Include a picture.
Yep. Yeah.
Maybe the email like we did all the way back in the way back when we did the AppTel or AppSol.
Yeah.
Email of communication saying, hey, can I present this to you? And that way.
Yeah. Thank you, Carrie. That's really good. Like, I definitely agree with you. Like, that's the way to go. I want to add in a little bit more about the qualitative results. So I have to add that in still. I'm not sure how valuable.
Well, you said I did want to point
responded, so it's okay.
I wanted to point out one thing. You said something like you had it highlighted in blue that you were going to insert it.
Yeah.
But you have it in the appendices. So what you could do is just write your blurb there.
Yeah.
And say see appendix A, B, or C, whichever one you want to refer to.
Yeah, that's what I need to do.
Okay.
Thank you,
I'm
Carrie.
a little confused. Are we using the same peer review sheet?
Yes, ma'am.
So what was that you would do? Are we supposed to use what you were just using?
I use the rubric. Normally, that's what I do. I copy and paste the verbiage from the rubric into that form and say you did this or you did not do this.
Oh, that's nothing that we all have to do.
Yeah, I personally, I use that rubric when I'm writing the paper to make sure it's like a checklist, like, do I have this, do I have that or not? You know what I mean? So I have all the components.
Same.
Yeah. Well, since I just went, I'll do Victoria's. And Victoria, I just want to say that, like, I had read one of your papers before. Oops, sorry. And I think you did a great job of aligning the content and reviewing the culture and climate, comparing survey data. I didn't really see any points of weakness necessarily, just maybe kind of more development for certain things. Like if you wanted to develop more of the narrative analysis between the different data points, I think that. and then maybe just a little bit more evidence that this was done. Like what Carrie was saying, like an email saying, hey, can I present this plan to you? And maybe like some pictures that you presented.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You good, Lindsay?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, that was, yeah.
Okay,
I
so
did Carrie's, and really good, Carrie. On my paper, I'm at the kind of memorize. I wrote it down on paper. So
okay.
the content I put, it was aligned well. But the only thing, the paper was really good. I did see a lot of, not a lot, but a few misspelled words. And then like on the sheet, I put the page, what page it was on. And then I just kind of put the word, like, for instance, there was something that said something about remainder, but it probably should have been remaining. So I just kind of put the page number and just so you just go through and just look at everything. APA, look, I'm learning with the APA, so I'm looking at yours, so I'm assuming it's right because I suck at that. So that looked fine. I love your graphs and your pictures.
Yeah.
I got more of that on mine. I don't have, but from what I looked at today, everything was pretty cool.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry, Victoria. Delisha, are you going to post that underneath my task and I can look at it tonight before I submit?
I did.
Oh, okay. I haven't looked, baby. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that about a few hours ago.
All right. Thank you, sweetie.
Uh-huh.
So I'm just a little okay. So Delisha, I read your paper. It was very good. I like the way that everything aligned. I would just suggest that you give a little bit more detail in your narratives. I thought the overall organization of the task was very good, though.
Okay.
Not much mention about the language of the rubric. It was used, your charts, and different graphs, representations that you use, I felt represented your narratives well, but I would just suggest adding a little bit more detail to your narratives. Other than that, everything was great.
Thank you.
All right. I'm going to stop recording.
Okay.
Is that good?
Mm-hmm.